So if you were listening to this on Monday, the day before the election, there's a really good chance that you are filled with anxiety and dread and fear because there's a lot of stuff going on, right? Lawsuits all over the country. Republicans are trying to discount votes. There's 4,000 lawyers. Nobody's sure what the Supreme Court's going to do with the Pennsylvania votes. Wisconsin votes have to be in by 8 p.m. on election night or they don't count. So there's a lot of anxiety. And we're not going to know the results of this election for a few days. It's unlike any other election that we've had because all of this is new and because we have a con man in the White House who's trying to steal this election. So you're rightfully full of dread. You are rightfully full of anxiety. The things you need to do, the things you need to remember. One, take care of yourself, whatever that means. If that means you have to turn off the TV, if that means you have to take a walk, whatever it means. You need to make sure that you do that because your mental and emotional health is going to be the most important thing that's going to get you through this. If you haven't voted yet, get up in the morning, make your plan, figure out what you're going to do. If you have kids, see if you can have somebody watch them, if you can bring them with you, if you can go bring your friends, make sure you pack snacks and water. If you got a little camp chair, bring that. Nobody's really sure what's going to happen, particularly if you are in that population that hasn't voted yet, because in all likelihood, you're not voting in the mail because you don't trust the system, right? So that means that you're a very important demographic, particularly for the Democrats. And so make sure you have a plan. Make sure you ask for help. Make sure you do whatever you can to get out there. The next thing you need to do is check on your friends, right? You need to make sure that they're okay. We need to do this together because we have a whole machinery that's coming after us. And the best thing that we can do is take care of our emotional and mental health, make sure we have a plan to vote, and make sure we're taking care of each other. At the end of the day, that's all we can do. And then we're going to have to fight after this. We're going to have to make sure that every vote gets counted. As part of that self-care, as part of that making yourself ready, and this is going to sound so weird and a little self-serving, but it's really not. But I'm really happy that I have this interview with Alechia out today because it is such a fun and joyful episode. Talking about her path, talking about her career, talking about her struggles with mental health, all of those things. It's such a real conversation, and she's just so kind and fun that it's also okay to distract yourself during this time. You don't have to be engaged 24/7. You need to be able to disengage and go take a walk or go talk to your kids or go, socially distance and have a discussion with your neighbors or just sit outside. Whatever it is, whether you're listening to this program as a getaway or whether you're doing something else, it's so important because the next few months from this election until Inauguration Day, assuming things go the way that they are slated to go, it's going to be a tough slog, and we're all in this together. So I have no great words of inspiration today. I have no great thoughts on the world. Really, it is just take care of yourself, make a plan to vote, take care of each other. And that's all I have as we go into this election. I know you did not come here for get out the vote talk, but you're going to get a little bit of that today. But don't worry, I'm finished.